Hello student, welcome back to IBS. Today we are going to learn about cash flow statement part third. Now we are going to understand cash flow from financing activity. What are the item is there? Basically, financing activity is raising capital, financing the business. Why we raise this capital? To finance our business.
So then we have issuance of stock. So basically what we are doing, we are issuing some kind of stock so that we can raise fund. So cash is coming in. So that is your financing activity, and financing activity is like funding and selling our stock bonds and getting fund to run the business. So that is called financing activity. When you buy a car, so that you call, if you are taking loan to manage that car, so then you call it financing activity. So similar way, when a company getting a different kind of loan by different way, like issuing stock, issuing debt, so these are the different method of raising fund. So basically this is the overall purpose of financing activity, to raise fund. Then we have to raise the stock transaction. When we have raised this kind of stock, we are now buying back those kind of stocks. So that when we do this kind of thing, when suppose we have raised thousands of millions of stock in market, and now if the share price is going down, so then in those cases we will buy back, so that we know that the share price is going to increase and our business is good. And so as an internal finance team, we know, and so founder will buy back those kind of shares. So we have discussed this already in our equity section. You can refer from there. And then paying dividend, distributing earning to shareholder notes. Dividend paid are financing activity, dividend received are operating activity. I have mentioned here specifically so that you will not get confused. Dividend received when we are investing, and then we are getting fund in through dividend or interest. Both interest receive or dividend receive, both are part of your operating activity. Apart from that, interest paid is also part of operating activity, whereas dividend paid is not your operating activity. Just dividend paid is not the part of operating activity. You have to make a link somewhere so that you will keep this in memory, that dividend payment is not the part of operating activity. Just keep in mind, finance related, when we are paying that for stock related stuff, then we will be keeping in financing activity. Issuing debt, obtaining fund through bond or other debt instruments. So different method of instrument, based on that we are receiving fund. Okay, repaying debt. So similar way, as I told you, repaying debt, principal of loan is the part of financing activity, whereas interest payment is part of your operating activity. As I was saying here, interest payment, interest receive, both are the part of operating activity. Dividend receive is also part of operating activity. Only dividend payment is the part of your financing activity. I hope it is clear to you, and you can read it out. Rest all things like other debt obligation, including capital lease payment, interest payment, are classified as an operating activity. Everything I have mentioned actually. Income tax related to share based compensation, if you are paying some kind of amount to your vendor or a supplier or employee, and there may be some kind of income tax, so that will also part of your financing activity. So whatever cash is going out for when you are paying to government for that kind of taxes, that will be part of your cash flow. So I'm explaining all these things. If suppose if you are working as a functional consultant and a finance transformation leader, that time this kind of thing will be helpful to you to classify your GS in most accurate way, so that your cash flow will generate correct report based on IFRS or based on US GAAP. So whatever we have discussed till now, these all are the part of your US GAAP. Okay, I hope it is clear to you.
I think we are done for the day. We'll see you into the next session. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.